This one. You're going to like this one. 888-957-9570. I think our roasters will like this one. According to Mark Stein via Chad Ford's NBA Big Board, the Warriors are another team I've heard express some interest in trying to find a way to get. Can I get a drum roll, please, for this name?
Who is it?
Give me a drum roll.
Zion?
Warriors they're another team I've heard express some interest in trying to find a way to get Ben Simmons.
To do what? Play basketball?
Ben.
It's a great
Simmons.
question. To do what? I love that.
Am I wrong?
Simmons.
No, it's a
What
very
is
good
Ben
question because
Simmons
the answer
gonna do?
can't be basketball.
Simmons.
So you're going to have another guy who's afraid to shoot? We're going to play all non-shooting offense. It's going to be Looney. It's going to be Draymond. We're going to have Ben Simmons out there.
God, what a defender
no
that.
Why can't Steph get open looks?
Can you win a basketball game without taking a shot?
You want to talk about Mr. Triple Single, Ben Simmons. You see those numbers last year?
Yeah, but he puts up numbers on Instagram.
Oh, boy. And no, it wasn't. Hey, listen, y'all want to blame me for picking up Ben Simmons at the airport? We asked a lot of people. Those phone lines were lit when that 3-team trade come about. Matter of fact, it's a fact that some executives in the NBA agree with that deal. I swear to God. When I threw in the chat, I said I got a 3-team deal for you on the way to the California Classic. And that next day, there was a lot of people. It ain't just us. A lot of people that said they would drive Draymond Green to the airport for Ben Simmons.
The self-death lineup, the 707 saying.
By the way, Jeremy Grant could seek a 5-year deal for $150 million.
From the 650, who follows more IG models? Ben Simmons or Goo?
Why would you? Hey, listen. You know what?
Back room laughing
You know what?
with the door open.
No.
I can't do that though because we all revealed our search. If we just touch the search on our Instagram and all the whole feed of what you look at, I would not survive in my household.
Daryl the Guru Johnson is a married man to the lovely Mia. Daryl the Guru
That's a
Johnson is
funny
very
joke.
respect. No, it's not a joke. You got Mia's listening,
I apologize, Guru.
and Mia could be searching Guru's follower list right now, saying who the hell is he following, and y'all could get this man in some trouble.
I
That's not
apologize.
cool.
I apologize.
That's not. No. I
apologize.
don't like that. That's not cool.
Well, let's also act like looking at other people that are attractive is not a bad thing. What are we
listen,
doing? Where are we
listen.
at in society?
On
Okay.
my IG feed,
Come
I look
on.
at basketball highlights and I look for interviews.
There you go. I got Joe Pesci and Ray Liotta stuff mixed with some scantily clad women.
I basically have a wife at home. I can look at her. I'm not looking at IG for that stuff. So let's not do
Says
that.
the guy who says, "Good morning, strippers."
Well, because that's a profession. There's a lot of strippers who strip to pay their way through college.
IG modeling
That's okay.
on Insta is definitely a profession.
It is.
So let's make that happen this year. Okay?
How do they get money? Is it because of ads? Like, how does that work?
Likes, views, yeah.
So you get money based off likes?
Yeah.
I think there's a donation aspect as well that's involved.
Gotcha.
Snitch and Shashky. Looming and large again. I thought we were going to do that at 9:40. You want to do it right now?
Yeah, King of the Hill, 9 o'clock. I thought that was the
Play
plan.
right. Oh, I thought it was 9:40. Miscommunication sensation.
There you go.
Let's do King of the Hill right now before Steven Risotto. I like that beat. We don't have the Skittle drop no more? Oh, that's just for football? Oh, I think it's Skittle. I checked on the Skittle. Delete that. Shasky, he's looking. I don't know why you went down that road, man.
Just told a funny joke.
Jared, dude, the couch is hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? Jerry, Bonte hasn't discovered the golfer influencers. Oh, I see it all the time. The swings and everything. All right. Shout out to the Burley Game baddies. Oh, man. All right, number 7. This week's King of the Hill.
You are just too much.
No, you did it.
Hypocritical
Don't
Hill.
blame me.
Hypocritical
Don't blame
Hill.
me. That's on you. King of the Hill this week. The top 7 draft picks in Bay Area sports history in honor of tonight's NBA draft, with the first pick happening at 5:07 p.m. The top 7 draft picks in Bay Area sports history. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, the great, the one, the only. This is going to be a shocker for a lot of people. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer. He's one of the best guards in NFL history. It's the one, the only, Art Shell. He was a third-round pick, 80th pick overall. Art Shell, I got to give some love to the Raiders.
Respect.
You got to respect that.
All-time guard.
All
Might be the
time.
greatest of all time, actually.
Pulling on those counters next to Gene Upshaw, mauling dudes, blowing holes open, and a Super Bowl winner. Don't think about the coach. Think about the player. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Was a third-round pick.
It's a good one.
80th overall. That's number 7. Number 7. All right, number 6. He may be a little too low, but it's Rickey Henderson. Rickey Henderson, a fourth-round pick back in 1976 for the Oakland Athletics.
Out of high school.
Out of high school. Could have been a football player. Could have been a basketball
That's why
player.
he dropped.
Right.
They didn't know what he was going to do.
He's going to be a running back. Man, Rickey Henderson, the greatest stolen base runner, greatest lead. Yeah, I mean, speed, played for so many teams. Rickey was all about himself. Remember he said that classic quote when John LaRue was playing first base, had the helmet on his head. He goes, man, I used to play with a dude who wore a helmet on his head. And John's like, yeah, that was me. Rickey's like, oh, okay. Well, Rickey got to go, and he's still second base.
The other one that I keep seeing floating across the timeline recently, it's like the 40th anniversary of him saying something. They're like, hey, in Scripture's 316, it's like, the only thing I know is Ricky's going to hit 340 this year.
Rickey always number 1, according to Rickey Henderson.
Yes,
all right,
I love
that's
it.
number 6. All right, number 5. Yeah.
Number 5.
I love this primetime music. Yeah, this gets me going. All right, number 5. I got to put the guy who brought the Giants back to life. He brought it back to relevance.
Will Clark.
Nah. And I missed this kid. He was a 10th overall pick in the first round. Tim Lincecum. Number 5, one of the best draft picks ever, helping the Giants win 3 World Series. Tim Lincecum put this franchise back on the map.
06-07 draft.
The 07 draft, if I'm not mistaken here. 06, you're right.
Yeah,
06,
okay.
06. 06 signing, $2 million signing bonus out of the University of Washington. All right, here we go.
No one like him.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Some people may think this is a little too low, but I had to get him on the list. And originally, he wasn't on the list. I even have him on the list. The alumni had to check me, say, really? You're not going to put that guy on the list? Well, that guy is, of course, Stephen Wardell Curry. After the Minnesota Timberwolves took 2 straight point guards, and Ricky Rubio and Johnny
It really
Flynn.
is crazy.
And a guy, Steph Curry, said, man, I want to go to New York City. I don't want to go to the Bay Area. What is the Bay Area? I don't want to go there. Well, he comes here, number 7 overall, and he becomes one of the greatest players of all time. He changes the franchise. He changes the NBA. He turns the decrepit franchise in the Golden State Warriors into 4-time champions, a 2-time MVP, All-NBA, All-Star MVPs, Finals MVPs, you name it. Stephen Wardell Curry, number 4, in terms of the best draft picks in Bay Area sports history.
You'd like turn into a New Yorker right there. Number 4.
Number 4, Mike Francesco. Number 4, Marcus Smart.
All right, who's number 3?
Number
We gotta
3.
wrap this up.
Why do we got to wrap it up? We got 2 minutes. Don't worry. I'm a genius when it comes to this clock. Know what time it is.
Boss disagrees.
Come on, man. He gave us credit for hitting the brakes yesterday.
No, he didn't.
Number 3, and this is where people, they say, I hate this guy. So, oh, you hate him. You always counting his money, yada, yada, yada. This is one of the best picks in Bay Area sports history. It's Draymond Green, 2nd round pick, number 35 overall. He was an afterthought. We thought he was a role player. We thought Harrison Barnes was the cream of the crop in that draft class alongside Festus Ezeli. But it's Draymond Green who's walking straight into the Hall of Fame. Great player out of Michigan State. Number 35 overall. Defensive player of the year. All defensive team.
Love it.
4-time champ.
Love
number
it.
23 will be retired. Hell, he may even be a statue guy. That is Draymond Green, number 3 in terms of the best picks in Bay Area sports history.
Draymond over Steph?
I got to, because we kind of thought Steph would be good. Maybe not that good. But
So
what
you're
do we
going
think of-
value. You're going value
I'm going
here.
a little
Okay.
value here.
Okay.
I'm going a little value with the pick. Now, you could also argue that some other guys like T.O. should be on the list because of the value, becoming one of the best wide receivers. But T.O. did not make the cut. He was honorable mention.
3rd round pick.
Did not make the cut because number 2,
Jeez.
Number 2.
another 3rd round pick. Last pick in the 3rd round, number 82 overall. It's the greatest quarterback of all time, Joe Montana. Number 2. Come on, Joe Montana. Greatest quarterback, pound for pound, all time. Tom Brady cannot play in the era that Joe Montana played in. He was tough, and he won everywhere, whether it was Notre Dame, whether it was with the 49ers. Joe Montana, Number 2 all time, greatest pick of all time in Bay Area sports history. And number 1, come on,
Number
man.
one.
The Niners traded the first, second, third round pick to the New England Patriots for the first and third. And they moved up in front of Dallas, who was at 17 overall. It's sitting on Jerry Rice. That Niners took Jerry Rice 16 overall. What did Jerry Rice do? We had the greatest quarterback of all time, but the greatest player of all time, Jerry Rice. Go look at his YouTube highlight page and type in 50-yard touchdowns, Jerry Rice, and the thing will go 15 minutes long. The GOAT. The one, the only Jerry Rice. So to recap this bad boy, Art Shell, number 7. Number 6, Ricky Henderson. Number 5, Tim Lincecum. Number 4, Stephen Curry. Number 3, Draymond Green. Number 2, Joe Montana. Number 1, Jerry Rice.
No Ronnie Lott. No Patrick Willis.
Tough.
No Charles Haley. No Frank Gore. Wow. I mean, there's so many to pick. I'm not dismissing you at all. I'm just saying there's a lot to pick.
It's a tough
no
list.
Charles Woodson.
It's a tough list.
You know?
It's a tough list.
Wow.
Tough list.
No Howie Long.
No Howie
even
Long.
though he was, I think, drafted in L.A.
Yeah, his first year was
I
in
believe.
LA. Yeah.
Man.
It's a tough list.
No
Nick
Tim
Bosa.
Brown.
No Tim Brown.
No Nick Bosa.
What Tim Brown was LA?
Bosa's still so young.
Well, we got to hit a break. We
No
gotta hit a
Mark
break. You keep
McGuire.
talking.
No Will
Mark McGuire.
Clark.
You got to hit the break. King of the Hill brought to you by West Coast Men's Health.
Wow.
Successfully treating men for ED and chronic pain. Visit westcoastmenshealth.com. It's 7. It's a tough list.
No
It's
Dwight
tough.
Clark. It is tough.
It's a tough list. Tough list.